Hi Bainbridge Island, I'm Blair King, your city manager. This is your city update for the week ending April the 14th, 2023. On March 29th, city staff held a public open house for the Sound to Olympic Trail project where the community provided input on the 20% design for the trail extension from the Sakai Pond connector to Madison Avenue and the route along State Route 305 to Agate Pass Bridge. The Sound to Olympic Trail forms a link in the Great American Rail Trail, which is a trail route that connects the Atlantic and Pacific Oceans and traverses 12 states and the District of Columbia. Regionally, the trail route connects Kitsap communities. Locally, the trail serves commuters, recreational cyclists, and other multimodal travelers with safe passage inter-island separate from roadway facilities. The input staff received from the open house will be used to help refine the trail segment plan to be completed this summer. Now, if you did not go to the open house, you can still comment on our website under Engage Bainbridge. Look for the Sound to Olympic Trail. But tonight at midnight, that's the deadline. Last year, on December 11th, the City Council directed me to develop an agreement with Helpline House to provide $80,000 from the city's Housing Trust Fund to support a rent and mortgage assistance program to affected Bainbridge Island residents. Now this agreement has been signed and Helpline House is administering the program. Some key provisions of the program. Helpline House provides assistance to residents of Bainbridge Island with an income slightly less than the median household income adjusted for the family size. A recipient may receive a maximum of $2,000 in any 2-month period. Payments are made directly to the landlord or mortgage company. Helpline House cannot use the money for staff or administrative costs. The city will release the funds to Helpline House in $20,000 installments, with the reports required. The agreement runs through December 2024 or until the $80,000 is exhausted. The city is participating as a plaintiff in litigation related to the opioid crisis. A national settlement has been reached with 5 distributors and maker of drugs. This is the second round of settlement. Earlier, settlement was reached with several other drug manufacturers. The total amount paid by these 5 companies is about $434.4 million, half of which will go to the state of Washington and the other half to local jurisdictions throughout the state. The specific amount coming to the city of Bainbridge Island from the settlement is unknown at this time, but it's expected to be close to the amount of the previous settlement, which was approximately $250,000 paid out over 17 years. Approximately $14,670 per year. In total, we expect about $30,000 per year from both settlements. Funds can only be expended in limited areas related to the impact of opioid use, such as drug treatment, prevention, counseling, and medical response. The question of how to meet the administrative obligation and the use of the opioid funds will be presented to City Council at a future City Council meeting. At this week's City Council meeting, Council voted to put an additional unanticipated $350,000 from the 22 year-end fund balance towards preliminary design and planning for 2 non-motorized improvement projects. $150,000 will go towards the development of pedestrian and/or bicycle facilities along Valley Road, and $200,000 will go towards developing bike and pedestrian facilities from Buckland Hill Eagle Harbor Drive to Linwood Center. The initial project work in both locations will be included in the city's long-term capital improvement plan. This week's Kitsap Humane Adoptable Pet of the Week is Coco. Coco is a sweet lab mix who's ready to play and zoom her way into your heart. This loving pet is super playful and enjoys games like fetch, tug, and zooming around. Now, I love playing tug with a dog. It's really fun. Does Coco sound like the goofy, loving, adorable lab for you? Do you want to make sure you both are a good fit for each other? You can take that time through Kitsap Humane's Foster to Adopt program. More information about fostering, adopting, and all the Kitsap Humane Society's adoptable pets can be found on their website or in person. For more information on some of these topics and all the city's news, please check out the City Manager's Report online at bainbridgewa.gov.